Somebody was about to be moving out the country because US is real ghetto right now. You feel me? Somebody told me, a little birdie told me that you was looking for the best places to live, work, and travel. You know what I'm saying? Well, if that's what you're looking for, baby, you come to the right place. I mean, I ain't, to live, work, and travel, over here, but I'm just saying this astrocartography, all right, or locational astrology, what we'll be actually talking about in this video here, is helping you find the best places to live, work, and travel. And today we'll be talking about the sun line and what that means in your own personal birth chart. If this is the energy that you want to experience, energy, vitality, uh, maybe a sense of self, rawness, depending on where it's placed in your chart. All right. We can go on the details with that. For those of y'all that's coming in for the first time, my name is Crew, aka a Rainy Storm. And if you are ready to allow that storm to transform you, I'm here to support you along the way with evolutionary root work astrology. All right. Astrology for the soul, astrology for the spirit, astrology for developing and helping you transform and transmute to your highest self, the most good. All right. The mostest. All right. So, welcome to my humble abode. For those of y'all that's coming in for the first time, and then for those that y'all was turned, what's happening? What's up? Got that wild up? Okay. Yeah. So, if you're thinking about maybe living on the sun line in your astrological zodiac, your charts, on your birth chart. Get on, get on, get on, get on. I'm sorry, this on the bug. Can't be doing all that tonight. I ain't messing with y'all. Move, I don't got a ring light, and y'all want to act crazy. It's been raining, y'all. I'm sorry. Anyway, I just got sidetracked for a minute because they peacefully, nobody at all. The bug. Anyway, as I was saying, yes. So let's talk a little bit about these sun lines here. But before we get into the sun line and what that means, if you're looking to move to a sun line to really embody this energy, we can talk a little bit about the cheat sheets that we have available. So if you are wanting to take notes, you can definitely take notes. Okay. But I also have a cheat sheet available with the link below that talks about all the I would say the key terms and things that you can find depending on what kind of energy that you're looking to experience, that it's all laid out in a cheat sheet. And you can definitely check that out below. Also, too, I do have the 5-week series course coming up about your moon sign in your past lives, and specifically your lunar nodes, also, too, in your past life. So, lunar nodes meaning like your south node, which is like a previous life incarnation that you had, in the north node, which is like basically what you're gearing towards in this lifetime, or the energy that you've come to embody. So this is going to help maybe address some blockages that you've had in your past, or maybe some even the patterns that you have repeated in this lifetime, whether that's you, maybe even generational, like familial generational, things that you can find in your relationships, and helping you kind of ask the deeper questions, right, to yourself, and understanding that within your birth chart and moving through this energy. And so it'll be real intimate. You'll be able to ask questions, one-on-ones, all that kind of stuff is also going to be available. And homework. You will have homework. Yes, you will have homework, babe. So if you're interested in that, that link is also below too. Other than that, let's go ahead and hop right into it. Finding the best places to live, work, and travel. And granted, when I said that at the beginning, I know everybody does not have, and I'm not even trying to talk down on, I'm not even going to put that in there. I mean, I know everybody, if we're talking about like the means to just pick up and move. But if there's something that you have been considering to do, and you're just looking for like, yo, if I'm trying to find the best place to go, like if I just find the place, I'll make a way. If you in that kind of energy right now, then I feel like astrocartography can really help you. Also, too, before we do get into it, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, especially like, share, so you can get to these videos get to the people that it needs to get to. Also, I do love when y'all comment, so y'all make sure y'all comment and also hit that notification bell so you know when I drop these videos. And also, you can have a free subscription also at the free subscription below to the newsletter, so you get updates, freebies, and stuff like that sent straight to your email. I only post 1 to 3 per week, so you could definitely check that out as well. And if I happen to go over more, so what y'all gonna do? Okay, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Anyway, so but I was saying before I got into that, Venus is in Cancer right now. You know, Venusian energy, Venusian and Cancerian energy together can make for very homey, beautiful energy, comfy, cozy. So while it has been transiting since June, ooh, don't get me lying. I think June 12th, June, somewhere in June, at the early stages of June, and it'll be there till, or yeah, somewhere in June till July 11th of next month. I am doing donation-based astrocartography reading as well, and that information is also below too. So if this rocks your boat and you feel like you want to see about it and you really be about that life, okay, this is for you. So let's go ahead and get into it. Sun lines here. Let's talk about the sun in general, the planet, the sun. Sun is actually rules over Leo. Uh, hello. This is the energy that we see that embodies energy, vitality. This is where we talk about basically, honestly, I feel like sun also is like very, very childlike. It's not Aries childlike, but it's very sunshiny. You know, this is where you can see a lot of personal growth and development because sun sign usually talks about, whereas your ascendant or rising sign, when you hear that word, is usually like the energy that you're coming to embody in this lifetime, or the first house energy you're coming to embody. The sun is the lessons that you come to learn, right? We talk about the ego, but I think it's more in the sense of like, what lessons can you come to learn and also transmute in this lifetime? And the sun will give you that. So it might make you feel this sense of purpose. It could, granted, you do need to look at the whole chart. You do need to look at the whole chart when we're talking about astrocartography. You can look at your lines all day, but you have to compare it to your chart to see exactly what's going on. Also, your uh, birth chart definitely will change according to where you stay. So you also want to look into that as well, or where you're thinking about moving to or staying to as well here too. So we have energy, vitality, the lessons that you come to learn. Um, you can definitely feel a little bit more bold and courageous in these areas. You might even be more so, I would even say tropical Western astrology, like on the Western hemisphere. You could feel a little bit more in your divine masculine energy. And I say in tropical because at one point in time, the sun was actually the divine feminine and the moon was masculine. So it switched throughout history at some point. So in this particular that I'm reading from, which is tropical astrology, you might be feeling a little bit more like wanting to take action, you know, feeling more bold, like I said, and courageous. It's definitely good for also solo traveling to different places. So if you wanted to take like a cool solo trip somewhere and, you know, just kind of have at it and just kind of get to know yourself more through that trip, you could definitely look at a sunline to see like maybe some kind of lessons that would come up for you here. What's also happening for you here, what, like, yeah, I guess shit, what's happening with you here. It's where you shine. Like I said, it's very childlike, adventurous. It can feel like you're getting like an energetic reset when it comes to your sunline energies here. Like it fuels you. You could feel like your you know, this line is like, man, like I have this energy, I have this vitality, like I got the gumption and, you know, kind of do this and do that. Like you could feel that extra energy here, and also creativity and self-expression. You might feel a little bit more. I know we're not talking about Mercury or the throat necessarily, but you could feel like you just want to express more, speak more, talk more. You might feel this energy here too of like wanting to really fully on express yourself and things like that. I need some water, y'all. I'm gonna keep talking though, so give me a second because I'm parched. I've been recording. I need some water. I'm parched. But yeah, you could definitely feel this energy where you basically are a little bit more in a space or energy to where you feel expressive in things. Now, if we're talking about lines specifically, I'm not going to go into all the lines. But astrocartography charts usually go by like what we call angular houses, and angular houses are where we talk about the first, where we talk about the fourth house. We also talk about the seventh house, and we also talk about the 10th house. So this energy right here, as you can see, are like, I would even call them personal houses, the angular houses, right? So the first house is me or you, the ascendant. It's, you, how you kind of go out to the outside world things. Fourth house or IC is the roots. So ascendant, emium, I don't know how to say it, emium coli or whatever, your IC or roots, the fourth house energy, home, family, your relationship to your mother, all these things here, past life, the home that you grew up in, all that kind of stuff. Then you have the descendant, which is like your relationships, the relationships that you attract into your life. You can see here with the descendant as well, intimate relationships and connections and partnerships, uh, romance, marriage, all that kind of stuff you can see with the descendant. And then you have your MC, which is the 10th house energy, which is the top of the chart. And that is like public status, in Western astrology is career, but also life mission, life purpose, life path, with the legacy that you come to leave behind. So, for example, if you have your son, if you live in or thinking about traveling to your sun MC line, you can quite literally, unless it's Scorpio there, shade it's Scorpio, but Scorpio be trying to hide on that 10th. I've noticed. I've done some readings, also two personal readings. I didn't talk about that. If y'all want to do a personal reading that's not astrocartography, I do general and evolutionary astrology readings as well. But I've had readings with people that I've noticed when they have Scorpio in that 10th house, they do not be wanting to be seen. They do not be wanting to be seen. They be like, I'm blind to it. I do not want to be seen. But not to say that's the case, but it might take you a little bit to get out. You might try to work behind the scenes. Aquarius can be like that too. Well, sometimes, not all the time. Not all the time with Aquarius, but definitely Scorpio. But if you have a sun MC line here, or you're on a line that you're thinking about moving to or going to, this sun energy can like literally quite thrust you into like the spotlight, thrust you into your purpose. This is, the sun illuminates anything it touches. So it might thrust you into like this public eye or public standing and things like that. Like I said, it definitely depends on the whole chart and what it's looking like, and the aspects and the conversations it's having with each other, the lines it's having with each other and things. But you can definitely feel this energy here. Like maybe you're well known in these places, like people know you, they know you by your first and maybe even your last name. They know what you into, they know what you about. They see you in the public eye. You could be in the public eye here. Or maybe you have or go to like a sun in or a sun icy line, which like I said is like the home, the family, the roots and things. So maybe in this line, I feel like you could definitely feel a sense of the home life being definitely illuminated and maybe feeling a sense of energy and vitality of the home. But I also feel like, because like I said, the sun exposes, so being on a sun line and things like that, you could definitely see maybe there's like some things that you have to like, or some things that you're working through to clear out in your past, your past life and stuff like that. So the sun line maybe illuminates some things, because fourth house, or the IC, this particular area of life, or the IC area, is also a place where things can be hidden. So the sun being that place of illumination, or I like to think of like, you know, I always talk about the eighth house is the basement, and the eighth house is like the Scorpio house of like taboo, psychological, hidden patterns, fears, and things like that. 12th house is the Pisces house of like dream world, subconscious world, uh, escapism, connections to ancestors, things that you hide, past lives. And I always talk about that as like the addict. Fourth house is definitely the family and home, but once again, or IC, it's the hidden house. But you can also too see this energy as like maybe that closet that you never wanted to go, like that closet that you kept closed. I don't know why I'm getting this. I don't know why I'm getting this. I don't know if y'all heard that song by Eminem. I'm sorry, mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. Like that's the IC energy. It's like that, those buried like traumas, past life root stuff, familial stuff, maybe even some secrets. So I feel like with the sunline, just as much it can be like this energy and vitality, and you could feel like really at home and expressive, and maybe like the local neighborhood and people around the place like know you very well and they fuck with you, all this stuff. But you could also see that same sunline be something that you, like I said, maybe you're cleaning out that proverbial closet in this here, like things being illuminated, and it's causing you to go through this personal development and things like that. So that's just like an example of what you can see here. You can also see this on the ascendant as well too, the ascendant line, sun ascendant line, where you can even start maybe even stepping into or embodying, helping you embody this energy of being on your ascendant. Now it definitely might come with some challenges as well, because sun, like I said, is illumination, is energy and vitality. And although it could give you all those great things that I talked about at the beginning and throughout this video of like, feeling this courageous, bold energy, stepping into your IC line can feel a little uncomfortable, or I'm sorry, your ascendant line can be uncomfortable, or your rising sign, I should say, the first house energy can be uncomfortable because it's something that you're coming to learn. So it's like kind of having to, the sun illuminating these lessons that help you more so embody this energy of your ascendant. You know what I mean? So this is a little bit of what you can see. We're going to talk a little bit more into this. We're going to go into the moon next week, especially because we're going to have the Cancer new moon next week. So next Monday, I'm sorry, what's today? No, this is I'm recording this ahead of time, y'all. So yeah, next week after the Cancer new moon, we'll be going deeper into the moon lines and what that can look like and things like that for you. So definitely want to check that out. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like I said, all those links down below, cheat sheets, classes, courses, um, all that good stuff. Astrocartography, donation-based readings till July 11th while Venus is in Cancer. Like I said, I'm feeling a little generous. You feel me? So definitely make sure you check that out. But other than that, you already know what it is. It's a rainy storm checking in, checking out. Root work astrology up next on Friday. We are going to be talking about Aries, the energy of Aries and root work that comes with root work or plant medicine, if you will. Plant medicine, medical, holistic astrology coming at you for that. So definitely want to stay tuned. And I will see y'all on the next one. You already know what it is. It's a rainy storm checking in, checking out without a doubt. Deuces. Oh, maybe not. Is it?